Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to do, I already applied my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. It's all over my lid. So the next thing I'm going to do is just apply some Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. Just looks like that. It's just a cream colored base, just to even out my lid a little bit more, because even though this is skin tone, I find adding this a light bit of this on top of it just makes all the difference. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. You want to just try and use your ring finger because it's the most gentle. You don't want to be pulling on the skin of your eyelid at all. You just want a very nice light touch. Just pat it on. And I mean, yes, this does take a little bit longer than just smearing it across, but there we are. So now that we have a nice base down, I'm just going to take a flat shader brush. It's like that. It's by e.l.f. And I'm just going to take my first eyeshadow. I'm using mostly MAC eyeshadows for this, so sorry for my MAC palette. And the first thing I'm going to take is called Grain, and it's right there. That one. It's just a nice, like, creamy color. It looks very similar to Naked Lunch, actually. It's just a lot less, like, shimmery. So I'm going to get some of that on a brush, tap off the excess, and apply it all over the lid. And do the same on both sides. That adds even more of a nice creamy base, because this is a neutral eye. And then the next color I'm going to take is up here, and it's called Mylar. I'm just going to take the other side of that shader brush, dip it in, tap off the excess a little bit, and just put this directly below my brow on both sides. And I mean, just because I'm using MAC colors for this look specifically, doesn't mean that you can't use whatever colors you have on hand, because all of these are very easy to find dupes of. And then I'll put a little bit of that in the inner corner of my eyes as well, just to kind of brighten them up. Like, do you see how much of a difference that makes? So the next thing I'm going to do is take my tapered kind of like pencil brush, and this is from Coastal Scents, and I'm going to take the color Espresso, and it's just a matte brown. I'm going to get that on the brush, tap off the excess, and then I'm just going to I'm going to focus it on the outer corner, kind of making a V shape. So taking it from, kind of dragging it along your lash line there. Sorry, I have to look in my mirror. And then bringing it into the crease as well. See what I did? So V, outer V there. I'm just going to take a little bit more just to define that a little bit better. And since this is kind of smoky, you don't have to be too like precise about this, because I'm going to blend it all out in just a little bit too. So just to get the just to kind of define the shape for now. So we got that. And I'm just going to do the same to the other eye. So now that we have that down, and it's just, yeah, it's getting a little bit more exciting now. The next thing I'm going to do is take Cork, which is right there. And that's just you can see, it's more of like it's a nice like tanny kind of brown. And this is really great for just like blending out pretty much any color, like not even just browns. I'm going to take some of that on a fluffy brush, and this is a fluffy brush by e.l.f. I'm going to take that and just work it right over, mainly focusing in the crease, the outer crease, and just blending that, just being very gentle, just light windshield wiper motions. I hate that term actually, but it's very true. Just gonna blend that out. So it's just a little bit more defined. I'm gonna do the same to the other eye. So this is what we have so far. And then final thing I'm gonna do is go back in with my tapered brush, my pencil brush, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to go in and take Mulch, which is this lovely, like, kind of bronzy, coppery color. I just think this is the most amazing color. And take that on my brush and just go kind of over where you put the espresso, just to kind of make it pop a little bit more, because the last two colors, espresso and cork, they're pretty matte, so I just like to go back in with a color like this and just kind of like define it a little bit more. And I'm a little bit more like carefree about where I put this as well. I just kind of like, I blend it kind of to like halfway. My eyeball there, or my eyelid. There. See how I did that? Do the same on the other eye. And then what I like to do is just get a little bit more on that tapered brush and just drag it slightly along the bottom lash line, just to make it a little bit, give it more of a little bit of a pop and a smoky look. And then for a final touch, just because I think this just makes your eyes stand out so much more, I'm going to take this little quad from L'Oreal, and it is in Carrie's Bronzes, and this is just such a nice little quad that you can get from the drugstore. There's like nice like gold and, well, this is more of a gold, and then like a kind of champagne-y gold, and then two really nice bronzed colors. And I'm just gonna take the lightest one, the number 2 right here. And I'm just gonna take that on my another flat brush, just a little bit of it. I'm just gonna take it and put it right in the middle. Not blending too much, not doing anything like that, just putting it right in the middle, just a tiny little bit. And I think that just brings it, like, do you see how it like just kind of brings it together? And now, because I'm going to be keeping with the bronzed kind of browns and stuff like that, neutral look, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Liner Intense, and this is in Rock Brown. So I'm going to be using this to line my upper lash line, and I'll be right back. And now that I've done that, I'm just going to be applying my mascara, and I'm going to be using Lash Blast Volume with the waterproof Lash Blast Volume on my bottom lashes, because I just prefer that in the summer. So I'm going to do that and be right back. Okay guys, so here is the finished look. Just a really nice everyday brown, kind of smoky, really natural, really just accentuates your natural features, and I think it would look good on pretty much anybody. It's just really neutral colors, and obviously you can use these same techniques that I've used and just use different colors. If you don't like browns and golds, then you can use anything else, anything you want. And I also forgot to mention that after I did my mascara, I just finished off my look using the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner, and I just applied that to my upper and lower waterline, just using a good old liner brush. This is also from Coastal Scents. You can get both of these Coastal Scents brushes that I used on the Coastal Scents website. If you've never checked them out before, you really should, because it's pretty awesome. Then to finish off my look, I also just added a little bit of bronzer, just my NARS Laguna, and I also added just a little bit of the Wet n Wild blush in Mellow Wine, which is really nice. And that's pretty much it. I'll just show you what I used on my face as well today. I kind of did something a little bit different than what I'm used to doing, lately at least. So first I primed my face using Rimmel Fix and Perfect, my favorite, as you all I'm sure know. I applied my Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle roller. I used my Bourjois Mineral Matte Mousse Foundation in 82 Vanilla. And I used my Dream Mousse Concealer in Medium Beige. And that is all the products that I use, guys, and that is the finished look. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like to see more tutorials, since I know this is the very first one I've done on this channel specifically, yeah, let me know what you'd like to see and I'll see if I can make it work. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and yeah, talk to you later. Bye!